What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. What crazy turn of events, and this is why we always say in the videos, when we look at the daily candles, we can't make a judgment of a current candle. Just like yesterday, when we were making the video, we were lower than this low. What I said is that we need to close lower than this low for us to actually go to the 786. If we don't close below this wick, then we're not going down to the 786. So at that moment in time, we did lose the ascending support. We were at this horizontal support, this very important level, this 39k wick. This for me is the bottom of this zone. So you can see obviously back in January last year, we topped out here, came back down in the end of January and started pumping in February. And then we obviously had this ridiculous dip back in May last year. It took until July, the end of July, let's just call it August, to get out. And when we pumped out after 10 straight days of pumping, we fell back to support on this yellow box. We pumped again, found support on this yellow box. We pumped, we dumped all the way to the yellow box. And since that support right there, we bounced and hit this previous support now as resistance. This is why it's a key level that I was struggling with at the moment. Since that moment, you have not, this moment here, you have not confirmed this is support, apart from potentially right now with that candlestick. So we've had two in this area that were bullish candlesticks. So the last time we had a bullish candlestick, what did I tell you? I said that we're going to come into here. So now that we've got this bullish candlestick, I can say that we're going to try and come into here again, into this green zone. One thing that I can see happening at the moment though, if I turn on this EMA, is that we're getting rejected by the 12 EMA. We've pumped into the 12 on the daily time frame. So for me, personally, if this is to continue bullish, first of all, we need to stay above this wick. If you believe this is a great long opportunity, then by all means enter. What I would say though is I like to see this pink line held as support. Doesn't mean it will come down there, but we have closed under the 12, so I would expect a reaction from it, maybe just to come down and retest the pink line before heading to the highs. You can see that's some sort of double bottom over here. Something that I said that I would prefer in this area. Remember when we were over down here, I said I would not really like to break out. I would like to stay in this ascending triangle over here, and we actually fell out of the ascending triangle and broke back in. So there was a 33% chance of breaking down, and it did, but then it broke back in. So it's a fake out to the downside. So it was bearish, but the market makers were like, nope, this price is too low for Bitcoin. This is currently, everything can change. This is at the moment. We know anything can change at any moment, but at the moment, as we're making this video, the market makers believe that this price down here is too low for Bitcoin, and so this is the area of demand. So if this is the area of demand, we should head to supply. Where was the last area of supply? Up here, this green box. So this is why I'm anticipating that after this tiny pullback, after this amazing bullish candle yesterday, retest this. As long as you're above this wick, you're good. So if you enter now, if you enter over here, as long as you're closing a daily candle above this wick, we're not going lower to the 786 or to the rising wedge target. We fell out of the rising wedge. We validated 35k for multiple days, guys, because we fell out here on the 23rd, 24th, only on the 25th yesterday when we actually lost the low did we actually start reversing and pump into the zone. So yeah, very bullish, guys, very bullish to see that. If you enjoyed these videos, enjoyed the daily updates, smash the like button. We try to get these videos to 50 likes. I urge you all to subscribe, comment, and also share this with your friends. Now, I will get the Fibonacci's out. So from the low here to the high, we should never have lost the 618, but the reality is we did. We created the reversal wave by coming down to the 1. What's positive is that when you came down to the 1, you did lose it, so that's negative, but you obviously broke back above. And what happens when you hold the 1 is you go to the 618. This is very nice to see, because in actual fact this actually pumped and closed above the 618. What I would have actually anticipated is just a pump into the 618, come back down to the 1 and potentially hold it or lose it. If we held it, then we'd break the 618, or if we lost it, then we go to our targets. But yeah, you didn't even have to get rejected by the 618, you just closed above it. So that's why I'm anticipating that we now come back down to this pink line. It makes sense, because let's say if we did come to the pink line, but close above the 618, that would make sense. That looks like that would be possible in a daily candle. If it's not going to happen in today's candle, then it'll happen in the next day, and that would make more sense. So the next daily candle would be here. And you get a wick, but you actually hold the 618, and then we try to head up higher. At any moment in time, if you're losing this, the yellow line, then we're going to head lower. So if you're losing the ascending support here, you're going to the yellow. That should hold a support. If that does not, you're heading to the wick low. And then as long as you're not losing that, you're not going lower. That is your bottom right now. If you lose that, then we go lower, and we're going to head to these lows down here, which I've spoken about previously. As this was the low since January, this is our lowest point since January, but look where the base is. When we pumped up, where did we find support? There, 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 there. So we are finding support on this ascending line, but also this green horizontal. So where the 1414 is, around 36.9k, about 37k. So the next green area, if we were to lose this wick low. Of course, this can act as a nice support because, as you can see previously, it has. But of course, we know that this is not the final target. The final target is down here at 35k. We don't know if that target will be met. That is the target you'd be looking out for if we lose this wick low here. Yeah, and then yeah, perfect, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's update. If you're interested in the crypto packages that I offer, I do have a course that's a 6-hour course. Once you finish it, you won't need any guidance. You'll be able to trade by yourself. You'll also be in the chat to take the trades while you're learning. While in the process of learning, you'll be able to take the trades that are in the chat that you get for free until the top of the bull market, which is about 200k Bitcoin. That could be here for, yeah, we could be here for another year and a half, or whatever it is. We've also got the mentorship. There's one slot available. You get 1 hour for 1 month long video call lessons with me until you literally understand everything. I'm going to drill it all into your head. So there's one spot left. Get it as soon as possible. If you're interested, wait for the crypto packages. If you want to take action now, head over to my Twitter. The link is in the description down below. I also have my top crypto exchanges as well as my top trading platforms for leverage trading, all in the description down below. Go check out those links, go sign up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. So guys, here are the crypto packages. If you think you have what it takes to stay disciplined and consistent over the next 3 to 6 months, then I'm more than happy to help you 10x your learning curve. So you can already be a complete beginner, or you can be advanced. It doesn't matter. I'm here to turn you into a self-sufficient trader that doesn't need anyone else's guidance by the end of it. I even had to pay over £10,000 to get all this information. That includes scams, scam signals where I lost 3k, scam master account management where I lost 5k, scam pyramid scheme companies for bad courses. Then I found my mentor and I had to pay over $2,000 for just a 2-hour mentorship lesson. What you guys are getting for £650 is access to the chat until the top of the market. So if the top of the market is a year away, do 1 year times 40. So you're definitely getting your money's worth. You also get the course included in the mentorship, and I'll actually not just do a 2-hour lesson with you. I will stay here for a month period to make sure that you become a self-sufficient trader by the end of it. So if you're interested in this, head over to my Twitter, Louis_crypto, to the pinned post and message me there. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.